2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beamer. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. And Beamer, Championship Sunday, live for them, love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Yes, got the lead and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
We're going down to the first hole now. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch? Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Nicely done.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A nice little draw, nothing sweeter.
Oh, the spin is dialed on this one.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Now at 11 under for the event. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That's not the one he wanted. Down to Henny.
You don't get lucky this often out on a golf course. It's in the second cut, but looking nice.
A perfect little fade.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Oh, he's executed that superbly. That's nicely done. Putting for an eagle. That will drop and it will extend the lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Standing over his second shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. He sits in first position. teeing off here at the 4th. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the shot he anticipated hitting. He'll be disappointed by that. That one finds the water. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Ooh. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
That's tidy. Playing from around 160 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 6th is a par 4. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Lining this one out from a fair ways.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Good effort from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That is a pure looking draw.
Oh, that might be a bit much.
Oh, that's working its way up to the cup. This might turn out all right. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. This would be a great up and down. Ooh. Well, that was a great recovery shot, wasn't it? This putt was about 8 feet.
this one to save par.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The ninth is a par 5.
Oh, settle down. Stay there.
It's a nice day to find another fairway. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Wonderfully played. This now, his third shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Looking at a par 5 here. Not a bad line, this one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one should start out to the right and come back to the left. Let's see.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that'll ensure he remains in 1st place. The 12th hole is a par 4. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Launching this one way up in the air, trying to just land it soft.
Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. Wow, what a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Just 3 feet to the cup. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Well struck. that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Look at this one break back.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
Don't you dare.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. And this one is for his par. And that putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 16th.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
How close was that to going down? Putting for birdie here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
This one's tracking.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. Teeing off now on this par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? That always looked wet, didn't it? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
This one's got to break a long way from the right. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
Currently in first position. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Whoo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Second shot here at 1. Okay, that'll play. He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. That's a really nice shot. 10 feet remain for this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Five iron on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? That one just rolls by. 4 feet to the cup. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Now 2 under par. Setting up in the greenside rough. How about that shot? The chip drops.
Out of the rough into the hole. Thank you very much.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 5th at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. It's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
Great shot. From around 140 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Good shot there. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And just 1 shot off the lead. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in two.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and two.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
Oh, this looks good early. Okay, that was a tough ask. He's got this left for birdie. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Right now it's 6 under par. Wow, I thought that was in. 5 feet remain.
Nice little par putt here.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
This is a bomb. This is a 150-yard shot. All right, we can work with that. He's got 20 feet left to the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This putt is going to start out straight and move a little to the right after that.
Good looking stroke right here. This has my attention and just misses. A tap in par. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
This is looking really nice off the tee. That is going to work. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. A good result there, as he is now 7 under par.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Yeah, that was a safe play. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke.
Going to get it really close.
Oh, so close. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 7 under for the event. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hance, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Yeah, nicely played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
How good was that putt? And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. That could play. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you. That one's right out of the top drawer.
He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one should move just a touch to the right.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently 10 under for the round.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
That is absolutely spot on.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's got around 100 yards here. Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Really well done. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That nearly went in. Here's the par putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Come on. He's got this one for a bogey. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
That's going to work nicely for him. Here's the second on 17. Almost jarred it. This putt from 4 feet. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 18, a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
Let's see where this one finishes. It's going to be close. Here's the second at 18. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Oh, that was so close. 7 feet from here. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. And a par to finish out the round. folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. We're anticipating another thrilling day of action. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. These are the moments that define a tournament, trying to close the door at the end. A lot to like about that one. Second shot here on the first. This one is 13 feet out. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This shot from about 190 yards. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here.
Watch this thing turn.
And it goes in. What a putt right there.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
This is a 5-iron.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt from 6 feet away. The putt goes in and our featured player extends the lead.
This player is putting for fun.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Oh my, got all of that one. It could get there. Wasn't sure if that was the right play off the tee, but boy was I wrong. Now an eagle putt.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
That looked good for a while. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Wow, that's an incredible drive. This player could breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Well, this is what you call an underdog. But the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Okay, that'll work. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
That's a good one to build momentum on. All right, this is tough, but makeable. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Ooh, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
This one greenside in the rough. That is the perfect position to leave it in. He taps that one in as we head to the next hole. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Not a bad shot right there. This putt is from 18 feet away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
And the birdie putt goes in. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Yeah, driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. This is about a 120-yard shot. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Got some work to do with this putt. This starts on a really good line and still looking good. And it drops.
On the tee, the par 3 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
Put a good stroke on this one. You've got to like the look of this. Go in. Oh, so close. Well judged. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This is his second shot. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Oh, what a putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now sitting at 22 under par. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
From around 180 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one's for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
It's got a chance. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
This shot from around 100 yards out.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
7 feet left. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Another good shot from our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a pretty good shot right there. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 7 feet remains.
A really good look at birdie.
Oh, almost. 3 feet to the cup. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Out to the 18th tee.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
Our leader has done it again.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
That's a pretty good effort. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. And there it is. He has just won his first PGA Tour event.
Show me the money. Rags to riches. He wins the big prize. Congratulations.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
it.